Hi, I am Anna, your instructor for this session. In this session, we are going to see some sample questions to test your understanding on Scrum framework. This session is useful to all who are trying to prepare for the Professional Scrum Master Certification exam. So, let us start. Question number 1. Which of the following is true about the product owner? Choose best 2 answers. Option A. The product owner can be represented by a committee or a team of people. Option B. The Scrum team can have multiple product owners. Option C. The product owner is accountable for ordering the product backlog. Option D. The product owner is one person. Let me know what option you have chosen. You can see the right answer on the screen. It is option C and D. Let us see why the answers are option C and optioned. As per the Scrum Guide, product owner orders the work for a complex problem into a product backlog. Even though there are multiple Scrum teams, there is only one product owner. Product owner is one person, not a committee. The product owner may represent the needs of many stakeholders in the product backlog. Those wanting to change the product backlog can do so by trying to convince the product owner. The product owner may do the work himself or may delegate the responsibility to others. Regardless, the product owner remains accountable for his responsibilities. Question number 2. If burn charts are used to visualize progress, what do they track? Choose the best answer. Option A. Accumulated business value to the customer. Option B. Individual worker productivity. Option C. Accumulated cost. Option D. Work remaining across time. Let me know what option you have chosen. You can see the right answer on the screen. It is option D. Let us see why the answer is option D. A burn-down chart is a graphical representation of work left to do versus time. A burn-down chart is a tool used by agile teams to gather information about work completed on a project and work to be done in a given time period. Question number 3. Which 2 ways of creating Scrum teams are consistent with Scrum values? Choose best 2 answers. Option A. Managers personally reassign current subordinates to new teams. Option B. The chief product owner determines the new team structures and assignments. Option C. The existing team propose how they would like to go about organizing into new structure. Option D. Managers collaborate to assign individuals to specific teams. Option E. Bring all the people together and let them organize into Scrum teams. Let me know what option you have chosen. You can see the right answers on the screen. It is option C and option E. Let us see why the answers are option C and option E. There are no managers or chief product owner defined in Scrum Guide. Scrum teams are cross-functional, meaning the members have all the skills necessary to create value each sprint. They are also self-managing, meaning they internally decide who does what, when, and how. Question number 4. Who is responsible for the sizing of product backlog items? Choose the best answer. Option A. The Scrum Master. Option B. The product owner with the input from developers. Option C. The developers after clarifying requirements with the product owner. Option D. The most senior people in the organization, including architects and subject matter experts. Option E. The developers alone. Let me know what option you have chosen. You can see the right answer on the screen. It is option C. Let us see why the answer is option C. The developers who will be doing the work are responsible for the sizing. The product owner may influence the developers by helping them understand and select trade-offs. The product owner may renegotiate the selected product backlog items with the developers. During the sprint, scope may be clarified and renegotiated between the product owner and developers as more is learned. Question number 5. True or false, a high-performance Scrum team ensures that each increment is complete by running a release sprint? Option A. True. Option B. False. Let me know what option you have chosen. You can see the right answer on the screen. It is option B. Let us see why the answer is option B. There is no concept of release sprint in Scrum Guide. There are 3 questions given for you to practice. Find out the answers and let us know in the comment box. Exercise 1. What are appropriate topics of discussion in a sprint retrospective? Choose the best 3 answers. Option A. The value of the work currently represented in the product backlog. Option B. Definition of done. Option C. How the Scrum team does its work. Option D. Arranging the sprint backlog for the next sprint. Option E. Team relations. Let me know what option you have chosen. Exercise 2. What is the Scrum Master responsible for during the sprint retrospective? Choose the best answer. Option A. Summarizing and reporting the discussion to the management. Option B. Prioritizing the resulting action items. Option C. Participating as a Scrum team member and facilitating as requested or needed. Option D. Acting as a scribe to capture the Scrum team actions. Let me know what option you have chosen. Exercise 3. Who determines when it is appropriate to update the product backlog during a sprint? Option A. The developers. Option B. The product manager. Option C. The Scrum team. Option D. The product owner. Let me know what option you have chosen. Please do post your answers in the comment box.